Hey guys, Jam. I just got finished with an interview and took a shower. Makeup's on. I'm like, I'm going to do a little video right now about our thyroid event on this Saturday, July 10th. So, because I wanted to do a video anyway and just talk about it. And so all the details of signing up are in the email, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. But I just want to say hello, and I already just feel so like deeply touched that you are coming to this session, because working on the thyroid, I feel right now as I'm sitting here with you, is so vulnerable. It's so personal of how the thyroid has affected you and what's been going on with you, whether it's been in your lineage, your bloodline. A lot of you've written me that it's been in your lineage and in your bloodline, thyroid stuff. And you want to clear it for your kids and their kids and, end it with you. You've shared how you've had Hashimoto's for years. You've shared just your low energy. It's so personal. So as I'm sitting here to do this video right now, I just feel like this welcome, like the gates are open, and it's like this welcoming, like you're welcomed into this space together on Saturday to work on the thyroid together as this beautiful group. And it just feels like this very, very, very deep welcoming. It's like welcome home. Welcome to yourself. That's how it feels right now. It's just very touching and very beautiful. Which brings me into a couple of things I want to talk about the thyroid. So I have seen for years that the thyroid is a seat of our power. And the truth of you is sitting in the thyroid. It's like an aspect of where your power is, where your expression is, right? Your creativity, your energy, the throat is where we express with our voice, simply said, right? But there's this really powerful sovereignty rooted energy that is you in the thyroid. And when we have had all these lifetimes of trauma and stuff, right? When we've shut ourselves down emotionally in a very specific way, it shuts the thyroid down. It shuts our power down in there. And I don't want to say it actually shuts your power down, because that doesn't sound right. The power in your thyroid is already there, but what happens is there's all this like emotional energy on top of it that has shut down. Soul history in this life. Like there's so many reasons why we shut down, right? So we could say on top of the thyroid and within the thyroid, we have emotionally shut ourselves down to protect ourselves from pain. And there's also, one of the themes I've seen is there's a fear of being who you are. There's a fear of trusting yourself so deeply that is a part of why we shut down there, specifically here. And these deep, deep, deep places in us of why we shut down, that's what's so personal. Like there are reasons why we have shut down. And we need to acknowledge those and welcome those, that these parts of you have a space, that they are welcomed and that they are not judged and that nobody's just trying to fix them. We want to understand them and we want to help them feel their own self again, feel themselves. So these blocks, we could say, these energy shutdowns can let go. So this Saturday, when Spirit first brought me this thyroid session to do, it was feeling like, oh, it's time again to work on the thyroid, because I did a couple of groups on the thyroid a couple of years ago, I want to say. And then it feels like it's time again to work to embody and literally spiritually awaken your thyroid. So what does that mean? That truth in you that's in there needs to come online, needs to awaken, it needs to come through. right? All this stuff there. And I don't know if you can see it now, but what's funny is I got a mosquito bite last week right there. And I was like, interesting. So as I'm like doing this, it's just making me think of my mosquito bite here. So we are going to bring awakened consciousness to meet the awakened consciousness within you and help it come back online, because it's already there, right? But it's just behind, we could say, this super deep desire to shut down. It's time to turn on again. It's time to be who you are, right? And when the session first came to do, I was like, oh, it's, is it going to be an hour session, 45-minute group power session? And I was like, oh, hell no. We have so many layers to address and clear and awaken and embody. We have so much to do. There's so much to talk about. There's so much guidance and support to empower you that I'm like, this has to be longer than an hour. So this is how this event came to be. I was like tuning in. I'm like, an hour, nope. 2 hours, nope. 3 hours, nope. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, 4 hours seems like we'll do what we need to do for these layers. And so the structure is we're going to do our first hour and 15 minutes. We're going to be together, and then we'll take a 15-minute break, and then we'll do another hour and take another 15-minute break, and then we'll do another hour and 15 minutes, and then that will be the session. So it all equals like a total of 4 hours. But we are going to work so deeply in here, so deeply, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. We're going to address past life stuff, soul history stuff, this life stuff, the pain, the fear, the abuse, the shutdown. We're just going to so gently and deeply address these deep parts of you to start helping yourself say yes again, to feel safe, to stick your neck out, right? We could say energetically, be the giraffe, right? Long neck, So yeah, this is all about you turning on. This is all about empowering you to empower yourself. And all the parts of you that are connected to this thyroid stuff that's there will join us on Saturday. And I know that when you sign up, as most always, the healing already starts, the group field already starts. So not only we'll be in this 4-hour group power field together, which accelerates release and healing and awakening of all your soul history. Like, it just does that. But I know when you sign up, it already starts because I feel it. So the group energy has already started. So the deadline to sign up is 15 minutes before. It's 11:45 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. And I know why I do that deadline close like that is because I know some of you guys just don't know if it's right for you until like really close before. Of course, people ask me questions about what I'm doing next week. I'm like, I don't know. So, just if this resonates with you, if this feels right for you, if this feels true for you, we'd love to have you and work with you. And I just feel this session is going to be so deep. There's so much to cover. The other thing I want to say to you before I end this video is one of the things that I wrote in the description is that we're going to be helping the thyroid shift out of the older earth energies, the older realities. So because we have done so much awakening, the earth is awakening, we're going from, simply put, third dimensional mental ego consciousness and living that way into heart consciousness, fifth dimensional consciousness and higher, and living that way, right, here on this earth. The thyroid's consciousness and energy is totally shifting. So throughout the session, however it will guide us to do so, we'll be literally shifting the consciousness in the thyroid to be what it needs to be now, for what you need it to be now, with all your awakening and the higher consciousness that we are actually living in. So that's a part of this mini retreat as well, this event. So Yeah, man, so much. And this is also, I just want to say, just in case you have this question, it is for men and women. Whether you're masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. It's for everyone. This thyroid is for everyone. I know I've done like the pelvic floor retreat a while ago, which was just for women. But this session is for all, everybody, everybody, everybody. Sometimes we need to work with the female anatomy very specifically. So this is not one of those sessions where we have to do that. This is for everyone, everyone, everyone. What else to say? I just feel these big gates, man. Just waiting and welcoming you. Feels very heavenly to me. I feel Christ consciousness there too. Just like waiting, welcoming you. Everyone is welcome. Everyone, 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 everyone. All parts of you. All parts of you. All right, you guys. So, I think that's it for now. Yeah, it's really hard for me to end these videos because once I start talking and connecting to the energy, it's just like it's just like this really wide layered consciousness and energy. So I will end the video now. Thank you for watching and listening and for attending our Thyroid Awakening Healing Super Deep event. All right, my loves, I will see you this Saturday on Zoom at 12 p.m. Eastern. Love you, love you. Bye for now.